We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the show.
자, 11경기 차고요.
Yang, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in
11경기
this one.
차에서 양현종 신시내티의 8승 도전입니다. 7승 1패 방어 2.68. 빨리 올라와서 더블A에서 바로 올라와서 오버롤 낮은 거 치고 이 정도면 괜찮은 성적이에요. 근데 이제 초반에는 기세가 좋았는데 최근 경기부터 이제 올라오고 나서 털리기 시작하고 있어요. 한계가 슬슬 보입니다.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Ready now, Nick Senzel. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. 1-0 the count. Fly ball out toward left center field.
위험했는데. 나이스.
And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. So a fairly digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
좋아.
Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Kurt Casale is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Popped high in the air. Hernandez is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
이제 타자들만 좀 잘해주면 되는데. 오, 맨신이 좋아. 오, 달백 좋아. 3-0.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis. And
그렇다면
they'll need him to get something going here.
공격적으로
No
몸쪽으로
strikes
붙이자.
to count. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
그렇지.
Back up the middle.
가운데에서 살짝 떨어졌죠.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Votto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Aristides Aquino is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
그렇지.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding forward now, Nick Senzel comes into this at bat for 1 in the ball game. The ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This guy
컬리
is still
시작하면 또 한
looking at
번에
a
확
zero
깨지기
in the hit
때문에
column.
조심해야 돼요.
2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2 is a
그렇지.
third strike
야
down in the
걸쳤다
zone.
걸쳤어.
1, 2, 3.
한 점. 오 좋아 4대0 좋아 좋아.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
또
A ball and a
양현종이
strike
승리
now.
추대라니까 또 태클이 들어오네요.
Fouled away.
오심 또 시작되나요?
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Weak grounder back to the
그렇지.
mound. And the
나이스.
5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the
좋아요.
former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Throw on to first will get him. Score at
아웃카운트 하나만
5-3
잡으면
on the
이제
putout,
승리
though
투수.
it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Casale. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat.
좋아.
Look for him
몸쪽
to stay a
저렇게
little
잡아줘야지.
taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a
나이스.
fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
와 5대0. 이거는
Top
양현종
half of the
진짜
6th about to get started.
팔승
And stepping up
가능각이다.
as the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Strike 1 to start the at bat. And it's fouled away. Now
그렇지.
changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Hot shot to
나이스.
third.
한번 잘
Devers
잡았고.
gloves it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
야 너 메이저리그
Man,
맞냐?
this one is hard to figure. Makes the play
아
on the ball and the
더블에서 나올
transfer look
법한
good.
수비를
Then he
해요.
just sails this thing
아, 좀
way over the
심하네요.
first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, fan just snagged a souvenir.
Aquino, an
와,
imposing
이거를?
right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And that'll
아,
put him on
너무
the board as
뒤로
it's now a 5-1
물러나
ball
있었어.
game.
빨리 던져 빨리 줘.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is
그렇지.
on the
야, 이거
ground
병살.
is short. Could be 2. Hernandez
그렇지.
at second. On to first as they get the double play to
아
get him out of
실책
the inning.
하나만 아니었어도. 어 7회에도?
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Nick Senzel.
자신 있게
The
가 그냥
0-1 on its way.
양현종.
And he fouls this one off. And the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup,
그렇지.
you might have bought
어,
yourself a fastball.
And
아,
that's
코스가
through into
좋네.
right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of
그렇지.
the
이거
ballpark.
병살
Not the
코스.
case here.
이거.
Good 2-strike
일루.
adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole
야
for a single.
완투
On to
가능하겠네?
first, and that's the
지금
very
62개밖에
last
안
thing they
던져서.
needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
뭘 뛰어가 못 잡는 건데.
And the pitch. Suarez,
아.
left field and carrying well.
이건 진짜 못 잡는데 넘어가다.
Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne
여기서
Street.
바뀌겠는데? 안 바꾸네?
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas.
자신감
Take a
없어졌어.
look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted the other way down the left field
안
line.
바꿔주냐?
And
바꿔야 될
this
것
will wind
같은데.
up a foul ball. Hit hard back
와.
up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second.
바꿔라 진짜.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
오잉?
To the plate now, Kurt Casale.
나이스.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
팔에도 올라오겠는데
Got it,
이러면?
and the side is retired.
아, 팔에 안 올라오네. 그렇지. 8승 성공합니다. 양현종.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League
자,
Baseball.
화이트삭스
Coming up,
상대로
we've got a
우승
good
도전
matchup
갑니다.
in store
양현종.
between the Lucas
오,
Giolito,
상대 선발
the
루카스
California-born
지올레토. 얘 그래도 좀
right-hander
하지
is on the
않나?
mound.
근데
What do we need to
성적
know here,
우승
Danny?
10패
Here's a
좋진
guy
않네요.
that
강원
numbers can be a little bit
4.71이니까.
deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above.
오, 좋아, 스미스.
Standing in, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count.
양현종 저 한
0-1,
점
here it
유지해야죠.
comes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he
아.
throws on the next pitch.
오,
He will
다행이다.
come on strong out there
행운이
and
나타난
right
줄
and
알았네.
pull this one down for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for
몸쪽
4 in the
걸친 거
ballgame
잡아주네.
back on Sunday. Guys, it's Red Sox ball club
그렇지,
entering play here
삼루청면.
tonight. They're on a great run of late as they
굿샷.
come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his
Ooh.
team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better
나이스.
you play.
아.
This team's been
야,
playing
빨리.
some really good baseball lately.
And
그렇지.
the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play.
오, 맨시니까지 홈런.
Ready to go for
우승
the
좋다,
last
얘들아.
half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Fouled off. Swung on in the
그렇지.
dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
그렇지.
Speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
왜 화를
Every
낸
pitcher
거지?
looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
지풀에 지가 못 이겼네요.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate
아,
inning.
아,
Hard up the
이거 또
middle, and a
안타네.
base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Robert leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitches high.
와,
The throw
빠르네.
is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has
이견수,
lightning
그렇지.
speed
오,
and was able to take the
실투였는데.
bag anyways.
다행이다.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot. bottom of the third now.
2점 내준
Digging
것도
in is
사실
the
고마운
veteran
거지.
DH. Leori
나이스.
Garcia
야,
leaps high as he
3루수.
makes the catch. Well done. Striding in, Gerard Dyson. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Oh, he ripped this one the other way, but caught down there at
3루수 앞으로
third.
2번 다 가네.
And he's getting a real workout down there now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. 0-1 the count. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
직구 활용 가자.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. All even now, 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3, go the White Sox.
지올리토도 잘 던지긴 잘 던지네요.
And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out
먹혔어.
toward left center.
잡아라.
Long run for the center
나이스.
fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now the pitch. Jose Abreu is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone.
그렇지.
The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt
좋아.
high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Now batting.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. For short, hit
와,
hard.
이번에는
And that's through for a
코스가
hit.
좋았네. 완전 빠졌네요. 3루간 갈랐네.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at a called strike. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Liner toward right center.
잘
Gets
쳤는데.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
아니, 잘
And that runner
던졌는데.
will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at a high strike that
잘
time. It's
잡아놓고서.
0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Take a step back right
또
here.
치고?
After 3
그래,
there's
네가
no
원하는 대로
chance he throws
던져줄게.
you a fourth.
Pulled high
오,
in the air
직전에?
out to left field. And he'll
진짜.
get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that.
오, 달백이 쟤 잘 치네. 오, 좋아. 4대0.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to
나이스.
the third baseman,
잡아라.
Yohan Moncada. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Leori Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his
그렇지.
first at bat. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Gerard Dyson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release.
양현종이
Tempt the hitter
잡아서
that it's going to be a
직접.
strike.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is.
일단 승리 투수 조건은 갖췄고요. 달배기가 되게 잘하네.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of
몸쪽
3
푸하게
hits.
잘 잡아주네.
Not terrible, but they're certainly
이번
not
심판 아주
firing on
좋아요.
all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. From the stretch, Jose Abreu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2-2.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
그렇지, 먹혔어. 야, 왜 안 뛰어? 저 천천히 오냐? 뛰면 잡을 수 있는 공을?
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
쟤 뭐하냐?
Into the box now.
저런 애들은 진짜 2분 내려야 돼.
Ball one to start the at bat. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
아.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
뭐야? 저 왜
Another
이렇게
one
커트를
sent
잘해?
foul. And it's fouled away.
말도 안 된다 좀.
Another try at 2-2. Yanked on the
와.
ground down the line.
이거 무조건 칠 수밖에 없었구만 쟤는. 야 이제 바꿔줘.
Turn and
힘들다.
burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do
수도
too
많고
much damage
바꿔줘.
with it,
아,
but was able to get the head
감독아.
out and drive it through a knob.
In his career, Grandal is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
홈런 맞을까봐. 나이스.
Smith
좋아.
is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Bounce to the left side. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side.
야, 한 점 더 내주네. 오, 맨시니. 설마 이거 6점 차이인데. 어우, 좋아요, 양현종. 우승 성공합니다.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good
와, 30경기 넘게 차이 나네. 디트로이트랑.
Michael Fulmer gets
설마
the ball in
디트로이트한테
game 3
지겠어?
of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt,
아, 시작 좋았는데 더블 플레이 뭐니?
Now batting, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
많이 벗어난 공에도.
Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Lifted down the line in left.
나가.
Benintendi in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
나이스.
2 down.
포수가 잡게 냅둬야겠다 다음부터. 위험했어.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
빠른 직구.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
꽂아 넣으니까.
Swing and a ball hit out toward
잡어.
right center. Mancini
그렇지,
moving
맨시니
back.
좋아.
He's there to track it down, and that'll. He's ready. Here's the first offering. C.J. Cron is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great
나이스.
job of doubling up with the fastball
잡아보고.
inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there,
그렇지.
but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
At the plate, number 49. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Grounder down the line
나이스
at
3루수
third.
좋아.
Devers has it.
굿.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Yang, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play,
막
and he's
나와주시네,
not afraid
방망이.
to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bottom of the second here with no score.
아,
Hard hit ball
야,
to second.
결국 치고
And that
나가네.
is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how
잘 치네.
frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
1-1 the
잡아줘야지
count now.
저 정도는 심판아.
2 balls and a strike.
와, 쟤 좀 심하네.
Skied
짱눈이야.
into straightaway right. Mancini moving back.
좋아.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Isaac Rtts. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He
나이스.
wasn't even close to
걸렸어.
swinging right there. That was a
중견수
stone-cold take.
잡습니다.
Luplow is there, and he has it for the first out. One gone here in the Detroit third. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. 0-1 the count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Line
나이스.
towards center field.
이거 잡지 중견수? 굿샷.
Luplow is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. He's set, and the pitch. Victor Reyes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a
그렇지.
good chance he's going to throw it
잡아서
on 0-2. And if you can recognize
1루에 나이스.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
아, 더블 플레이 뭐냐?
Digging in, Harold Castro. He'll start things out here in a
좋아요.
tie ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for
굿샷.
strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's
이제
2-0.
타자들이 점수만
Hey,
내주면 딱
always a
좋은데.
good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the
Ah.
two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way.
오,
High
야,
in the air
위험했다.
out to center field.
다른 팀이었으면 이거 웬만해도 다 홈런
Luplow is there
넘겼을
to
거야.
put it away, and the
4번
runner will be
타자였잖아요,
forced to
방금.
retreat back to first. Riding in once again, number 49. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 the
체인지업이
count.
잘 못 들어가네.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Candelario, the runner at
아
first with
이게
two
왜
gone.
볼이야?
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't
좀
that
심판
pretty. But hey, I
미쳤네
give him
완전.
credit. He's really working the count right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground
와
ball to third.
이거는 진짜
And he tries
심판
for the
오심
backhand
때문에
reach
좋다.
at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
어처구니가 없네.
And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0
고의적으로
lead.
했어 저거.
Boy, that
공
has
세
to
개를 다
feel
무조건
good as
안으로
a hitter,
들어왔는데도
D-Roy.
볼을
Get that
주잖아.
base hit to give your team the lead.
미친
You have
거지
to feel
저거.
good
아
when you get down to first
심판이
base.
저러면 안
It's just a
되죠.
nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment
주지
down,
않아도 될
center
함정을
himself
주네.
and come through
아
in a big spot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put.
아 달백. 오 역시 루플로. 달백에서부터 시작된다 모든.
Leading off the
보스턴의
inning,
공격은.
Isaac Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit down the third baseline.
뭐야?
This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed
오,
up now.
나가,
I'd
나가.
be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he
그렇지.
gets him to pop it up
잡아.
on the right side
Nice.
of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. First pitch coming, here it is. Drilled to the left side.
야 이거는
Alberto has
못
it.
던지지.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah,
나이스.
perfect placement right there. He's definitely
1루.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Harold Castro. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Alberto fields it cleanly.
Good
Throw,
shot.
and he's called out on a close play at first. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Candelario.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run.
나이스.
He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here it comes.
Now batting.
C.J.
The
Cron
designated
is
hitter.
in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes
그렇지.
down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Alberto gloves it.
굿.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
오 루플로 좋아. 쟤 홈런도 치고 타 저기 뭐야. 제가 3타점 다 올렸네. 3루타 쳤대 제가 안타 쳐서 점수 하나 딱 올리네.
No balls and 1 strike.
Number 49.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one
양현종
fouled off, and
10승
he's quickly
성공하나요?
behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And a classic
야,
0-2 pitch as
체인지업
the
잘
changeup
들어갔는데.
misses low, and it's 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit on the ground down the first
그렇지. 일루스
baseline.
좋아. 나이스 수비.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now the
여기까지?
Red
왜
Sox
잘
skipper's
던지고
up out of the
있었는데?
dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be.
3. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Ball 4, take your base.
아 달백.
He's out. 3. 3.
한 해만.
3.
아 좋아. 야 양현종 10승 성공합니다. 쉽지 않네.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the show. Tonight, an intriguing.
또 디트로이트랑 대결이네요. 요 앞경기 선발 또 디트로이트전이었는데 홈이냐 원정이냐 바뀌어가지고 자 양현종 11승도전 갑니다. 공교롭게도 상대 선발 또 마이클 풀머예요. 일단 앞선 대결에서는 보스턴이 이겼죠. 오, 보스턴 양키스랑 한 경기 차이로 근소하게 디비전 1위 유지 중이에요. 가을 야구 가야죠.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
투수도 많아지면 안 되는데.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch on.
그렇지.
Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And
좋아.
the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So striding in, Isaac Rtts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone.
정말 풀었고 양현종
And there's
직접
the second
잡습니다.
out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. The next batter, Jamer Candelario, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's
좋아.
been a
역시
bit of a
홈
struggle
심판이
for him in
좋구만.
recent games.
걸치는 거 다 잡아주고.
Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hit on the ground toward the left.
유격수
Bogarts
잡아서.
is able to get there.
아,
They won't have a play as he reaches it
아깝다.
first. Let's see how this is scored. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
그렇지.
Ground ball sent back up the middle,
아,
and
진짜
that
뭐야.
finds its way through for a base hit.
보가드.
There's a hard
수비
hit ground ball.
오락가락하네 이제.
Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The first baseman.
And that misses for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card,
얘가
Cabrera
땅볼 엄청
is
잘
creeping up
치더라고.
on what's going to be a very exciting milestone achievement, and the entire baseball world will be watching him closely. 500 career
쓰자.
homers is right around the corner.
Matty, it's all he's thinking about, and he should be thinking about. Been so great, a future Hall of Famer, no doubt about it, and the game will shut down. Him a standing ovation when he hits that 500th homer.
Now a changeup, but it misses zone.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. Along at bat like this.
And the
아, 이게
catcher
투수 너무 많이
grabs it to
던졌어.
retire the.
그것도 디트로이트 상대로.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right side, but it's well foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
아, 이 홈이든 원정이든 심판 다 좀 그렇네.
High and deep to left center
잡아,
field.
잡아.
Benintendi heads back on
그렇지.
it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
야, 이 밀어서 저기까지 하네. 근데 제대로 안 맞은 것
Into the
같은데.
box, Austin Romine. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fouled off. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
그렇지.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
좋아.
Usually you're trying for a
이회는
swing
또
and miss
빨리빨리
when you throw
끝냅니다.
that pitch in a 2-strike count, but
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And
오, 맨시니가 또 오랜만에 홈런 또 쳐주네요.
stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up.
좋아.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance. Victor Reyes. High in the air in the shallow left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Isaac Paredes. He popped out in his first trip. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 2 now. Fastball just inside.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1,
와, 심판.
especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
분위기대로 가고
Here's
있는데
the
갑자기
0-1 pitch. Hit out towards
나이스.
second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come.
잘 던지는데 투구수가 살짝 많다. 오, 야, 좋아. 11승 이러면 가죠. 이러면은 야 15승도 한번 노려볼 만하겠는데.
Mancini moving back.
어이
He
맨시
gets
고생이
there to
많어.
make the play for the first out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera is next as he finds himself
아, 예.
behind 0-1.
You have to
용규놀이
understand as the
엄청
hitter
잘하는
right here,
애잖아.
pitcher
컷도
on the
엄청
mound
많이
wants a
하네.
quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1-2 now. 2-2.
That's inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine
그렇지.
line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and
나이스.
bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the
아,
zone
이거
on a
안타.
3-2 pitch.
아쉽네.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. In now, Austin Romine. Little chopper back to the mound.
좋아요. 직접 잡아서 1루에.
In time, and the side is retired.
와, 4-0. 11승 간다 가. 5-0. 6-0. 이건 무조건 11승 가야죠.
All ready to go in the top of the
던질만
5th.
나지 이러면.
And next it'll be the outfielder, Des Cameron. Popped him up. Smith
좋아요.
has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes
오해만
through
넘기면
that
된다.
time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. At the plate, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
심판.
1-0
왜
pitch
이래?
is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone
잘
as
가라.
it should be, but now you find yourself in a
아,
3-1 count.
스트라이크
You
있어?
elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone.
아,
and you just pitch
이런
around it.
행운의
And
안타.
that's in there. Base hit.
겁나 구려.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
이 심판이 그 50만 하나 안 했어도
Into the box, Isaac Paredes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped
그렇지.
up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
와,
Up. Smith over to his left. No
Good.
trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll try and do what he can to work
Nice
toward
one,
cutting
Strike.
into this big deficit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mancini
울수.
moving back. He
굿샷.
makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable.
아,
There's a swing and a ball
결국엔
hit
이
in the
카브레라
air, and
얘한테
a
한
ball
방
that he
맞네.
got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Yeah,
내가
they dug
거포
themselves quite a
덩치는
hole.
완전
They say the
거포야
first thing you
거포.
need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo
계속
shot, they've
한정씩
stopped
내주네.
digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle.
좋아
Reined
이루수.
in.
오 좋아 좋아.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's
이건
safe
좀-
at first.
아 여기서 내 잘못 아니잖아
Comes the
근데.
Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
와 그래도 달배기 또 해주네. 야 이건 됐어. 11승 어? 아저 에스파뇰 오 좋아 12대5 이거 지면 진짜 보스턴 투수 다 물갈이 해야 돼. 마커스를 빨리 올리네. 좋아요. 양현종 시즌 11승 성공. 와.
On the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long.
오 양키스가 2위로 떨어지고 보스턴이 한 게임 반 차로 앞서가기 시작합니다. 20경기 정도 남았네요. 확정 날려면. 와일드 카드는 양키스, 템파베이, LA 에인절스 다 치열하네요. 이거는 진짜 알 수가 없네. 자 양현종 선발 기준으로 했을 때 1선발로 바뀌었습니다. 크리스 세일이 불펜이기 때문에 지금 요 순서대로 양현종, 이발디, 그 다음에 골디, 셀더, 에릭 소가드 이런 식으로 하면은 양현종이 1선발 됐네요. 워낙에 오늘 4경기에서 4경기 다 승리 투수 됐기 때문에 드디어 붉은 청룡 빛을 보이기 시작합니다. 불안불안하면서도 승리를 계속 가져오고 있어요. 자 MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 붉은 청룡 양현종의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.